Fulham 1, Liverpool 2. The Reds go to Craven Cottage and get the job done. There was doubters along the way, but those doubters can kiss my big Irish ass. The Reds have won this game, gone back top of the Premier League. That'll do me. Manchester City might have a game in hand, but you know what? We've got the points on the board, and that's the most important thing for me at this moment in time. It wasn't a great performance. It wasn't a vintage Liverpool performance, but it was all about getting the 3 points, as the subscribers kept telling me during the stream. It was unlucky not to see Mo Salah get on the score sheet, but Sadio Mane continues his amazing run of form in the Liverpool shirt, scoring again today, and Jimmy Milner stepping up with the penalty to secure the victory for Liverpool after, it's fair to say, a bit of a brain fart from Virgil van Dijk and Alisson Becker. But look, it doesn't matter. As I said in the stream, if there was one man that had enough goodwill in the bank to have a lap, shall we say, for Liverpool, it's Virgil van Dijk. It doesn't matter. It didn't cost us. This team are full of character. This team shall bottle once again. Anyone who doubts us, do so at your peril, because this Liverpool team are serious, ladies and gentlemen. We go into this international break top of the pile. It looks sweet. I'm happy. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. Welcome. Who have we got in? Prez is in, Jaden's in, Ella's in, Domestic Butler's in, Dan Games is in, Stephen Richards, Rod, Liverpool 5 times, Steve Lyon, Imran Khan, Neil Anthony. Guys, how are you? Craig, your head's red like Babel when Liverpool win the Premier League. I can't grow that much hair. I thought I could. I tried it and realised, you know what? I'm actually going quite bald. Up the motherfucking red, said Stephen Richards. The deluded salty haters have come out. There wasn't a penalty. I love the meltdown. Yeah, where was that fume yesterday when Raheem Sterling fell over in the box after being tackled and there wasn't a penalty? Oopsies. They can kiss my ass. A win and 3 points on the board, said David Carroll. That Fulham goal felt exactly like the Gerrard. I'm not even going to mention it. Difference is we didn't throw the game. Exactly. I told you, good during the game. This team have it in them to keep coming back, keep coming back, keep coming back. And they won. They won and they won and they won. And that's all that's important. Comeback King, said Badge, you'll never walk alone. International break, City have loads of time to look up at us. Whoop whoop, said Domestic Butler. Exactly, exactly. Champions win ugly. I'll take it. If it wins us the title, I will take it, mate. Fan rants giving it the full on. LA. Hi, Craig. 3 more points. Top of the league. Boom, said Patrick Sill. Can't stop singing, said Fan rant. You know what? I'm smiling. I'm smiling from ear to ear, baby. I might have lost a shit ton of money on that game, but I couldn't care. Money will come and go, but the memories of this Liverpool team and this season will hopefully stay with us all for ages. And my man of the match was Sadio Mane, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to know who yours was. Please do let me know in the chat. Hope Babel scores a hat-trick against City. Classy move by him not celebrating. Up the red. Sorry for Salah, I didn't score, said Mark. It is what it is, buddy. He's still class, Mo Salah. Love the passion, Craig, throughout the broadcast. Thank you, Jamil. Very kind of you, mate. I get worked up at times, but as soon as the game's over, I'm back to myself and we can all calm down. Should have scored more, really. Yeah, we got the points. We got the points. So Lola is in. How are you? Phew, we got away with that one, Craig. Top of the league, onwards and upwards. Exactly. We got away with it. We got the points. Job done. What a game. We showed the doubter, said Andrew Jonathan. A win is a win. Sorry about your bet. It's alright, Raymond, mate. Money's money. It is what it is. That was my own bet, mate. If you put money on, you're not willing to lose it. There's no point in putting it on. My heart couldn't take much more, said Domestic Butler. I am knackered, Luke Skywalker, mate. Much like you, I'm absolutely knackered. Mane is a beast, said Orline Farm. I love him. I love him. Love me a bit of Sadio. Goal summary, please. Watch the goals back is probably the best way of doing it without trying to sound salty, mate, or horrible. First goal was a lovely move down the left side. Bobby Firmino pulls it back. Sadio Mane side foots it into the goal. Their goal was a complete calamity between Virgil van Dijk and Alisson, and then Jimmy Milner scores a penalty right at the end. Well, I say right at the end, but about 7 to go. That 7 minutes was so nail-biting, so it got cool. Raheem Sterling, he's not top of the league. Damn right he isn't, Amric. We're top of the league, my friend. Koeman said VVD is too relaxed sometimes, and for me Alisson is sometimes too Hollywood. To be fair, Alisson could have done a little bit better perhaps, but the fault has to lie with Van Dijk. It has to. I don't like saying this because I love him, but Van Dijk could have hooked that clear with his left foot and that wouldn't have been an issue. Or he could have headed it out for a corner, or he could have booted it out for a throw. That was a bit too soft. Look, it is what it is. Players are going to make mistakes. Virgil van Dijk is somewhat human, apart from the fact he's 99% machine. Good show from Fulham. Stopped my heart, said Aaron Dirks. Why Milner on the penalty? Because Jimmy Milner takes the penalties most of the time. But I'm like you, Prez. When we got a penalty, I was thinking, oh, hello, Mo's going to step up and take this one because Mo takes penalties this season. And then Milner has the ball. But Jimmy Milner does what Jimmy Milner does, and he put the ball in the back of the net. You have 40 new subs. Yeah, we got quite a few during the stream, so thank you to everyone that has subscribed and has joined the Anfield Agenda family. You're very welcome to our show. I'll be back tonight at 10 o'clock as well with our late night show, and then I'm having a week off. So this will be the last couple of streams for the next week. Do you know how many curly whirlies you could have bought with that money? A lot, mate. But you know what? I'm better at not eating the curly whirlies. Look, do I look like a man who could do adding another 150 quid worth of curly whirlies to my physique? Clearly not. Van Dijk was a fault for the goal, said Gary Richards. What a good job Scott Parker was doing, said Kevin. They look doomed, to be fair, and I like Fulham as a club. Greetings from Dubai, said Denzel. How are you, Denzel, mate? Welcome to the stream. Congratulations on 10,000. Thank you, Fan Rant. That's really kind of you, buddy. Tim Cahill said it wasn't a penalty. Fuck Tim Cahill. That's my answer to that one. Referee gave the penalty. It was a penalty. End of conversation. Not having to go at you there, my mate. Not having to go at you at all. No, fuck Tim Cahill. Don't care what he has to say. Little bit of cunt. Trent could not put a pass together today or a cross. Too casual. Klopp needs to have a word with him. There was a couple of occasions where he picked up the ball and he took a touch and he could have ran towards the byline diagonally into the box, but he takes a touch, takes a second touch to set himself, then tries to cross. The defender comes across to block him. Yeah, it's just not quick enough for him at times. Milner top of the league, said Prez Salah. You deserve a break, said Mark. I'm looking forward to a few days off. And we keep on rolling, said Damien McKenna. And O-Dog said congratulations on 10k. Thank you very much. Good win today, said Ian Turlington. It was indeed, mate. That's how champions win, said Denzel. I'm having that, mate. Fulham's goal can't be blamed on a single player. Football mistakes that lead to goals mostly happen in phases. Do you know what, D? That's a very, very fair point to make. The last mistake is the one that we highlight a lot of the time, but you're right. For the ball to get to that position, there is probably 2 or 3 mistakes or 2 or 3 situations we could have done better before that. So I think that's a very well-rounded thing to say. Here's to the next 10k. LA, said Fan Rant. Happy Paddy's Day. Thank you very much, mate. Still only 1 loss all season. Yeah, we're doing alright, aren't we? We're not too bad, us Reds. Origi did well on the left flank, said Gakul. Wasn't even angry with VVD or Alisson, said Fan Rant. I'm not angry as long as we get the result, mate. People are human, they're going to make mistakes. Van Dijk has been immense for us this season. The Dutch Chris Smalling, yeah, I really don't think so, to be fair. He's like, Chris Smalling dreams of being Virgil van Dijk. I'm sure Chris Smalling has Virgil van Dijk posters up in his bedroom. A few silly mistakes, especially the goal, which was a real blunder. In general, though, good attacking and unlucky not to have more goals, said Pat Hammond. Hashtag free Shaqiri, said Alan James. I'd love to know what's going on there. I really would. I know a lot of you guys are the same. We haven't seen much of Shaqiri. I can't tell you why. I wish I could. Klopp's not going to tell us why, of course. Origi was good when he came on, said Eric Worry, which I agree with. He looked full of power and pace and running, which, you know, you can see in Origi times and you think there's a player in there, but he just, for whatever reason, doesn't do it consistently enough. Thank you, Cameron, for the congratulations, mate. Much appreciated. Great win, said Connor Hayes. Oxlade-Chamberlain and Gomez to come back after the international break. Get in. Good week, top of the league, and Porto next round of the Champions League. Happy days, said Sean W. Origi's new name, Jed the Peg, with the extra leg. That's too long for me to remember. Let's just call him Big Cock Divock and be done with it. Mane deserves more credit. He carried the team. He was brilliant today, Jay. Absolutely brilliant. He was definitely my man of the match. Who was everybody else's man of the match? Please do let me know. Where's Markovic? I'm not sure. People keep saying it's because of the Liverpool connection, the loan thing, but I don't think he's on loan. I think Liverpool cancelled his contract and he signed a short-term deal with Fulham, but look, he wasn't there today either way. Oxlade-Chamberlain will bring the creativity we missed, said Denzel. We very nearly ruined it for ourselves today. We were good in defence, good at winning the ball back, but incredibly poor quality from crosses. Salah still trying too hard, didn't create. Yeah, look, it wasn't a great performance. There was flashes, there was times, I think, the start of the second half we started better. Absolutely lackadaisical at times, absolutely a little bit too sloppy in possession and the final ball. Firmino didn't have one of his better games, Trent didn't have one of his better games, but we got the job done, ladies and gentlemen, and that's all that's important at this part of the season. We go into this international break top of the pile. Yes, Manchester City have games in hand, but they've got to win those games in hand, or a game in hand I should say, excuse me. Not Trent's best day, said Neil. Shaqiri needs to get with the programme to get in the team, said Maverick. I hope Salah gets confidence, said Dalks. He plays. So do I. And he will, because he's Mohamed Salah and he's absolutely mustard. Loved Mohamed Salah. Good job, Lazar wasn't playing. We would have struggled, said Stephen Richards. Salah's playing for himself. Sometimes. I don't see that. I really don't. Mohamed Salah makes selfish runs all the time, mate. I'm sorry, I don't agree with that one, but you're entitled to your own opinion, buddy. Good that we aren't playing for 2 weeks, said Red Hulk. Yeah, I hate international breaks. I absolutely hate them. Salah's unlucky, it just isn't falling from at the minute, said Oliver Adley. It will though, mate. When you have a player of that quality, it'll come good, it'll fall from, it's all good. Milner's shown his passion for Liverpool, celebrating his penalty goal, said Joshua Hoy. Origi underrated. Ben O'Donovan, he's a good game when he came on there, to be fair. Big Hawk, Tupac, love it. Craig, you nearly jinxed us with your ha, never tempt fate. I didn't jinx anybody, mate. Not my fucking fault they put in that performance today. I don't jinx anybody. If you believe that jinx and stuff actually works, mate, then that's on you. The reason we didn't win today easily is because we didn't perform well today. It's got fuck all to do with our thumbnail from last night's stream. The team seemed a little bit off as a whole, but it's exciting. Rod, good night, buddy. Good to talk to you. Go get some sleep and we'll chat to you soon. I'm shocked Fabinho didn't go off, but thank God he didn't cost us, a domestic butler. Unlucky, Craig, on your coupon. That's alright, Scotty, mate. A bet's a bet. If you don't put it on, if you're not willing to lose it, don't put it on. To be fair, Salah needs to pass more. Does he? I don't know. I don't see what everyone's problem trying to pick holes in Mo Salah is. It's not falling from. He isn't scoring. He's not being greedy. I don't see him not passing the ball. I just think it's just not falling from. It's just one of those things. He'll be sound. But luckily, when somebody like Salah isn't in his best run of form, Sadio Mane steps up and Sadio Mane puts in a good few games. And fair play to Sadio. And that's what we need. The team are there to lift and support each other. That's what Jurgen Klopp wants. He wants a group of players there that are fighting for each other. It's not about individual accolades. It's about a combined effort. And Jurgen Klopp has said that from the start. And this team are pulling together. When they conceded their equaliser, they buckled down and they went about the job of going and getting the winner. And they got the winner. And I'm so proud of these boys and that manager yet again. Even if it was a subpar performance, we got the 3 points. Yeah, I'm proud of those boys and that manager yet again. Mo Salah was electric with Shaqiri's passes, or would be electric with Shaqiri's passes, or was electric, I think Alex said. Alan, excuse me, I'm ruining the whole comment, Alan, I apologise. Happy for Ryan Babel, got a goal but didn't hurt, said FanRan 2.0. David Davison said Salah definitely needs to pass more. Around the 80-minute mark, 5 defenders were on him. Mane was free. Instead of passing, he dribbled, lost it. Need more teamwork for sure. Well, so we got number 10 shirt is magical. Coutinho loses it, becomes average. Mane gets it and becomes world class. I'll take that, Joshua, mate. I'll definitely take that. The international break has come at a good time for us, said Neil Anthony. We're top of the league for the international break. I love it. I love it. I don't care if they have a game in hand. We're top of the league and I'm taking it. Top of the league fans should be happy. If Liverpool weren't first, then fair enough, because football is terrible. It's been bar a handful of games. I don't know. We're grinding it out. We're there and I'm happy. Robbo, aka the Scottish Terminator, said Bradford Marston. Mo Salah did all he could. He was passing all games, said Antoago. But I put a bet in the Chelsea game to get my money back. Oh, don't chase, mate. Never a good idea to be chasing with betting. Salah gets a nice rest now. I would have rested him today, given him a long rest. Salah will be back because he's world class. Yeah, I think Egypt have given him a pass, haven't they, on this international break? 3 points is all that counts, said Maverick. Who was everybody's man of the match today? I'd love to know your thoughts on this one. The title is theirs. I can feel it, said Nathan Carter. Anyone that says sell Salah, just go away. You've put that nicely, mate. I would be a bit more harsh than that, to be honest, but you're a nice guy, so well in on that one. Who do you want to play left back versus Porto? Fabinho was my show. I don't want to take him out of midfield, Christopher. I'd go with Jimmy Milner because I just think taking Fabinho out of midfield will lose something. Domestic Butler's man of the match is Andrew Robertson. Ellis said at this stage of the season it's all about 3 points. Their game in hand is at Manchester United. Hope the media keep pointing that out because they love to tell us, didn't they, Ella, that our game in hand was at United. They couldn't tell us that enough. Do you think Salah and Mane should swap sides? No. I would rather put him through the centre than swap sides because he needs to be able to get onto that left foot to shoot. And if we swap sides on him, then he's having to go outside all the time, and you'll probably get less from him. But that's just my opinion, mate. Mane for Gakul for man of the match. Mane for Pragma Reverts. Mane for Elijah John. Mane for Gonads. Who else have we got? Milner for Nathan Carter. I mean, Jimmy Milner on penalties. He is reliable as hell, isn't he? God love him. Gotta love Jimmy Milner. It's hard to pass with 3 defenders on him. Mane man of the match at Aaron Dirks. Mane scored a goal near the penalty, said LFC Timor, excuse me. Jordan said Mane's really stepping it up. You can see teams press on Salah, leaving Mane open and able to get into good spaces. Mane man of the match today. Fabinho was Gary Richards man of the match. Babel was man of the match, said David Davison. But our team, Mane. Lots of Manes. It seems most people are going with Sadio Mane. Guys, thank you to everyone that's joining us on this celebratory stream, I suppose, after Liverpool have got 3 points. If you're new in, please do hit that subscribe button and drop a like on the stream. We are marching past 10,000. I'm so proud of the channel in our first year hitting that. So look, if you're enjoying it, please hit that button. And don't forget to share the stream as well. There's buttons underneath in the information where you can see you can share it to Twitter, Facebook, and whatever social media platform you're on. Because the more people that get to know about us, the better community of Reds we can grow on here. And of course, everything we do is free. It's always going to be free. Yeah, I just think all fan content should be free. Well, on here, I think all fan content should be free. I don't want to talk about other people's channels. That's their own business. Wijnaldum or Salah for me, man of the match, said Red Hulk. All we hear is Sadio Gaga. Oh, I'm not singing that. I'm definitely not singing that. I mean, people are sick of me singing as it is. Kudos to Babel. He respected our club, said Kit Kat. If we win the league, Milner gets a statue outside, a pair of enormous steel balls on a plinth, said Brian Morrissey. I'm all for a statue of some steel balls, mate. I'm all for that. You get my vote. We need to get a Cardi/Werner and play 4-2-3-1. Yeah, I'd love a Cardi, but there's, you know, he does carry a lot of baggage, doesn't he? I mean, when he's not sleeping with people's misses, he's causing trouble at the club. Trent was dog shit today. Firmino's passing drove me nuts, but a big time comeback to show some bollocks, said Christopher. That's what makes our attack so dangerous, said John Hamilton. Origi is fast and has skills for his height. 6'4", said Pragma Verts. I'm so proud of those boys, ladies and gents. Another win, another 3 points on the board. Genie in the bottle, said Bradford Marsden. We're top of the league. We are top of the league, said Obro 26. Chelsea just hit the post, said Red Hulk. Thank you for that. I'm going to watch that game when I finished on here. We need a midfielder runner like Coutinho or Benayoun, said Antoango. But what's Babel done to his hair, mate? I don't know. He loves an old bottle of red dye, doesn't he? Trent to Firmino last month or has pissed me off, said Nathan. I don't know. Players don't really ever piss me off. I can be disappointed in them, alright. Maybe that's where Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain comes in, says Antoango. At least we got the win after a tough European game, which is a really good point. Excuse me. Yes, we were away in Munich and in a game that would have taken a lot out of these players psychologically as well, and of course physically. To go then away down to London, 2 away games in a week and pick up 2 wins, it's not to be underestimated. Very good point. Will we win the double, says Obro. Hopefully. Be nice to pick up silverware this season. Chelsea all over Everton, said Domestic Butler. Porto next, come on, said Bradford Marsden. I think today was proof that the front 3 need more competition, said Brian Morrissey. They're going a bit stale or lacking form. Genuine competition for places? I don't know, mate. I think we do need a bit more competition. We do have Ryan Brewster, of course, coming back, and I would expect us to sign a forward in the summer. I really would. Mane was my man of the match, said Shadow Games. Salah needs to improve his game. We need him, says Adida007. Imagine the scenes if we win the double. Oh, mate. I don't even want to think about that feeling. I will be definitely overcome with emotion if that happens. Mustn't forget we played a tough game at Bayern while Fulham had all week off, so it's easy to have a hissy fit about our play. But the boys are probably running on fumes right now, said Gonads. Antoango said, we're top. Hopefully the rest will do us good. Break comes at a good time, said Pragmaverse. Hopefully these guys don't play 2 full 90-minute games in the break. I'm with you. I hope the national managers are sensible. I hope they don't break our toys and we don't end up with players coming back injured. They say Ollie's at the wheel. Yeah, Klopp's at the wheel of a devastating warship, not a school bus, said Red Hulk. City were lucky against Swansea, so I'm well pleased with our win, said Bernadette Farrell. Timu Puka, see the stats for Norwich, we should buy him. He's having an excellent season, mate. He really is. Spurs at home next will be huge, said LFC Timur. Yeah, that's going to be a big game. It is going to be a big, big game. I'm looking forward to it. I can't believe we've got 2 weeks without the Reds now. But look, as I said, I'm going to take a week off, ladies and gents. So I'll be back tonight at 10 o'clock for the usual the usual late night stream. But after that, I'm going to take an entire week off. Apologies if that puts anybody out. I don't like doing it, but I do need a bit of a rest. Mentally, this can be exhausting at times. But I love it. Don't get me wrong, I ain't complaining. We need to replace Sturridge with Brewster and Origi with a potentially world-class young player like Timo Werner, said Brian Morrissey. Jared Donoghue said, brilliant result, mate. Let's win the league title. You'll never walk alone. Who do you think will be top scorers? In the entire league, Jay, or just for us? In the entire league, I would back Aguero if I'm being honest. For us, I don't know, mate. It's right. It's 50-50 shout, isn't it? I'm still going to back Salah, though. I'm still going to back him because I reckon he's going to come back and put 2 or 3 in over the next few weeks. Wonder if Werner sways more towards a move to us after comfortably beating Bayern. I said Cameron. I'm not sure, mate. I hope so. Gomez could be back next game. Yes, it looks like he'll be back after the international break, which is great. But you know what, Joel Matip? I think Joel Matip has been very good as cover. I think today was a classic example of complacency plus opponents parking the bus doing us. We did well against Bayern because they weren't parking the bus. Klopp needs to figure out how to handle that, said David Davidson. What else have we got? Make sure you actually come back, though. I will. Don't worry about that. I'm too invested in this not to come back. And even though I say I'm taking a week off, I'm actually going to be working on other stuff for the other channel and stuff. So, yeah, it won't be really a week off. Can't wait till Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain comes back, said, oh, bro. So we'll see you next Sunday. No, Monday, Aaron. It'll be it'll be, what date is tomorrow? It'll be the 25th will be when I'm back. But I do have tonight's stream, so don't forget about that one. The question is, what are you drinking in the M&M cup? Coffee, actually, this time. It's coffee this time. My wife was kind enough to bring me up a coffee after the match because she's just the best in the world and she looks after me. And I love her for that. Yeah, she's top woman. She's the Van Dijk of wives. That's what she is. She's the Virgil van Dijk of wives. Thanks for the advice on the auto-fellatio. I don't know what that means, but you're welcome. Have a good rest. You deserve it with all the streams you've done. Well done. Thank you, buddy. I think we've enough chances. It was the finish and not the fact that we didn't get through a bus, said Red Hulk. Oh, did anybody else see that Monchi has gone back to Sevilla, by the way? I meant to mention that. Obviously, he left Roma after Di Francesco got the boot. And there was a lot of rumours that he might link up again with Unai Emery at Arsenal. But he's gone back actually and signed with Sevilla. So, interesting stuff there. Can't wait for Gomez, Oxlade-Chamberlain and Keita to be back, said Furno. Millwall and Brighton are into penalties. Wow, interesting. Semi-final at stake for both clubs there. Craig, you are living the life of a broke man, mate. That's what I'm living the life of. Irish coffee, no, I don't drink. Aaron, it's just coffee, mate. Just decaf. I think it's that fucking Lore or whatever it's called. I think it is. I'm not sure what coffee I'm drinking at this moment in time, to be fair. Millwall 4, Brighton 4 on penalties, so Bradford Marsden. Well, my wife trained the VVD of wives, said Ronald. You always need a good woman behind you, mate. Yeah, secret to a good marriage, I suppose, is assuming your wife's always right, because they usually are. What are you going to eat now, mate? I'm not going to eat yet. I won't probably eat till 10 o'clock tonight, mate, to be honest. Origi is so rapid, he's still got pace, Inferno. Enjoy your rest, Craig. Fair play to you. Congrats on 10k subs. And happy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you, Jordan. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you too, mate. I've manufactured some incredible farts this week. Hamper smells, said VO. I mean, I'm with you, mate. I've been in that place. Funny comments, but I like it. My mechanic is opposite Millwall Stadium, said Primever. It's nice. Whose mistake do you think it was? Milner, VVD or Addison? VVD for me, Luke. He had the option to hook it away. He had the option to head it out for a corner, or he didn't. But look, it doesn't matter. It's over with. The mistake was made. We got past it. We won the game. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to call it a day. I'll chat to all you wonderful people tonight, hopefully at 10 o'clock. It'll be the last stream for a week, so I hope to see all the regulars in there. I hope to see some new people in there as well. I always love catching up with you guys. I'm going to go spend some time with the family. I'll chat to you all at 10 o'clock tonight. Liverpool are top of the Premier League, albeit at Manchester City have a game in hand, but you know they've got to get the points. Van Dijk, a little bit suspect today, but we love him. We absolutely love him. We love Mohamed Salah. He's going to be back. He's going to get back and scoring sooner than later. And look, guys, enjoy St. Patrick's Day. Enjoy time with your families or whatever it is you're doing. Take care of your families. Tell your loved ones that you love them, and up the motherfucking Reds.